Good morning, and I'm very much sorry for recording my video in time, and I'm recording this video after 2 days because of various reasons. And that day also, when I was trying to be there online, that time also because of technical problem, I was not able to connect with your YouTube channel. So first of all, once again, I'm sorry for late and let me thanks first of all your group, the organizers before botany, for providing me this opportunity to say something about NSS role in developing the personality of college youth. Yeah, you can say general youth also, but NSS it is only for the college going youth, and that's why I'm considering here college going youth only. So first of all, we have to understand what is NSS, and then we can think of how NSS is developing the personality of college youth. The NSS it is a national service scheme. It's a central or centrally sponsored scheme which was started in 1969 when we were celebrating 100th anniversary birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. And since then, it was started with 40,000 students in all over India, and at present, about 40 lakh students, 4 million students are involved in this uh, NSS activity or NSS program. Actually, NSS programs are conducted by the colleges, college youths, but it's a scheme of central government, and through state government, it is reached at the grassroots level, that is college levels. First, central provide the money or some, we can say, some sponsorship. Then it comes to the college through university, first through the state, then university, and through university it reached at the colleges. This year we are celebrating our 50th year, that is Golden Jubilee. And one thing I would like to share here, that NSS, it's the largest network in all over India, in all over world, not only in India. Network of youth, college going youth, those who are below 25 years and above 18 years. That age group, totally young group. It's a network of this youth, not only in India, in all over world, because 40 lakh people in a network. And that network also of the youth for the social cause and helping the youth in developing their personality. Another thing I would like to share here, basically aim of the NSS, it is to provide an opportunities to college going youth for their personality development through community services. Now, two things terms we can find in the objective or aim of the NSS. That is, first, it's provide an opportunities. Another one, it is for the college going youth. For what? Their personality development. And last point, through community services. It means while developing personality of the college going students, college going youth, we are serving the community also. And generally here we involve 10 plus 2 and university students. 10 plus 2 means after 10th, 11, 12 students, they can join the NSS. Some polytechnic students, technical board students, they can join the NSS, and graduate and postgraduate student also, they can join the NSS. So in each college, if there are 1,000 students, 10% of it, around 100 students can participate in NSS. Here, not necessarily that person should be from art faculty, science faculty, commerce faculty, or whatever, engineering or medical. Everyone, those who are in uh, 10 plus 2 education pattern and graduation or post graduation, they can take part. But condition is that person should be that student should be a regular student of the college. He should apply, and based on his interest and other things, college have that authority to select that person and get involved in NSS. Basically, here we have to think only 10% people they get the chance, not more than that. If we take an example, in Maharashtra, there are about 3,30,000 students who are called NSS volunteers. And in our university, RTM Nagpur University, we are having a quota of 20,800 students. Particularly, they can enroll with the NSS. But in overall, if we see, in university, we are having more than, I think, 25 lakh, more than 25 lakh students. Out of that, we can enroll only 26,800 volunteers. So, those who are part of the NSS volunteers, I would like to congratulate them for joining NSS, because this opportunity you have got and not other students of the college. 90% of the students, they didn't got this opportunity to take part in NSS. There are basically two kinds of activities. One is regular activity, another one is special camp. Regular activity means we can uh, involve the students in awareness programs, celebration of different birthdays or different days, specific days of important things. We can say AIDS Day or like that. And through this, we try to help the community and general people to get aware of different government schemes also, and whatever their rights are there, what kind of program they should undertake for their own benefit. So there are various schemes from the central government and state government also, and through NSS and NSS volunteers, we try to uh, take those schemes at the grassroots level. One activity with the help of UNICEF we had started last time, Yuva Mahiti Doot. So through that, we have trained the youth volunteers what are 50 schemes of the government which are for the benefit of general people, rural people, and urban people also. So many colleges they took this activity, and through NSS volunteers they reached to the people, and they find out who are the people, which are the families which are eligible for particular that scheme. So the information which is for the benefit of the general people, that information, these doot or messengers, they were uh, taking it to the general people. So like that, in general activity, we organize this program. We celebrate Samvidhan Din, that is Constitution Day, so that people and youth also, colleges also, college youth also, they will be aware of this, what is Constitution, what are general citizens' right, our rights. Many of the people we don't know what is Constitution and what are the articles which are benefited for the student, what are our duties, and in general people also. That is done by the NSS in under particularly this regular activity. And through special camps, we organize at different level. At college level, it is organized by the college. University level, organized by the college only, but university level students can participate, and there can be different students from different colleges. Then we organize camps at state level. So from the whole state, students can participate, and we have programs at camps, special camps at national level also. At national level, we have major activities. One is uh, Republic Day camp. So on 26th of January every year, from all over India, around 200 students or youth volunteers from NSS, they are selected, and those who have done very good parade and everything, they get chance to participate at the Rajpath in the parade, and hardly 140 or 150 or 160 during in this figure, the students will be participating. तो ये एक अपॉर्चुनिटी एनएसएस के तरफ से वहां तक मिलती है. मेगा कैंप होते हैं, वे ऑर्गेनाइज जनरली मेगा कैंप एट नेशनल लेवल, तो आर ऑल इंडिया के बच्चे वहां पे, और हर एक से उनको अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलती है कि कुछ सीखे. एवरीवन, हर एक हर एक अपना स्टेट का कल्चर है, हर एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट का अलग कल्चर हमको देखने को मिलता है. एंड थ्रू दिस कैंप, एडवेंचर कैंप, वी गेट टू पार्टिसिपेट हिमाचल प्रदेश, अरुणाचल प्रदेश, ऐसी जगहों पे, कोहिमा, ऐसे यहाँ पे यूथ फेस्टिवल्स ऑर्गेनाइज करते हैं. तो वहाँ पे एक यूथ एक्सचेंज का प्रोग्राम हमको मिलता है, और ये अपॉर्चुनिटी जो है केवल एनएसएस के माध्यम से ही हमको मिलती है. ये हो गया नेशनल लेवल की अपॉर्चुनिटी. जैसे मैंने आरडी की बात की, वैसे आरडी के लिए सिलेक्शन कैंप जो होता है, पहले कॉलेज लेवल पे होता है, फिर यूनिवर्सिटी लेवल पे, यूनिवर्सिटी से फिर स्टेट लेवल पे सिलेक्शन होगा, और स्टेट लेवल के बाद फिर वो रीजनल लेवल पे होता है, 7 स्टेट और 8 स्टेट मिला के, और वहां से जो बच्चे सही ढंग से उसमें फिट होंगे या एलिजिबल होंगे, उन्हीं को केवल नेशनल लेवल तक पहुंचाया जाता है. तो इस तरह से स्टेट के लिए भी होता है. राज्यपाल जो हमारे गवर्नर होते हैं, उनके सामने भी ये परेड होती है, और वहां पर भी सिलेक्शन का एक मौका मिलता है. इन महाराष्ट्र पर्टिकुलरली वी आर हैविंग स्पेशल डिफरेंट एक्टिविटीज, 3-4 एक्टिविटीज वी आर ऑर्गेनाइजिंग, which are not organized in the other states. One is major activity, that is Ahwan. Ahwan means challenge, and it is called as Chancellor's Brigade. Means राज्यपाल का वो एक ब्रिगेड बनता है, और every year 30 students from each district, in total around 1300 students get together and come together and have training on disaster management. This happens only in Maharashtra. Every year during, I think, 1st of June to 10th of June, or nearby, one day later or one day before, this is organized, and NDRA people, they give this training. It is a rigorous training for 10 days, and during that 10 days, regarding different disasters, training is given, and it is believed that these 30 people, they are attached to the disaster management cell at district level, and from there we get opportunity whenever there is a disaster. Like this time there was a pandemic, and many of our volunteers, they have contributed there and helped during the pandemic to the district administration. Then there is another activity, Prerna. It's a leadership camp. It is at state level again, and it is organized in Maharashtra only. So that Prerna, from this word only we can understand it's a motivational camp, leadership camp. And from all over India, all over Maharashtra, students participate. 200 students, they participate there, and there are lectures and programs organized. Lectures of the particularly famous people like Anna Hazare, Patil sir, then Popatrauji Pawar. These are the people, those who have done something for the society, and they are now social leaders. I will not say formal leaders. Formal leaders mean those who are elected one. But people follow mainly those who are informal and those who are there to help. So, like these people, they give the lectures and motivate the people and try to develop leadership qualities among the college going youth. Another one program is the Utkarsh. Utkarsh means it's a inter-university socio-cultural competition at state level. From each university, 9 girls and 9 boys and one program officer, contingent leader are participating every year. and this is a socio-cultural competition inter-university. So uh, NSS provides platform to the college-going youth to show or exhibit their talent. That may be singing talent, that may be dancing talent, or drama, one-act play, group song, solo dance, group dance, particularly folk. So there is exchange of cultural exchange, we can say, and those who do better, they get the awards also at state level, and uh, through this, some personalities are developed. Just I was sharing different programs. Now question is how personality is developed, how NSS is helping in developing the personality. Now personality means what? Personality means generally if we say, some people say good nature, good height, good enough to good fair, we can say. So ऐसे बातों को हम लोग जनरल पर्सनैलिटी, हम लोग गुड पर्सनैलिटी बोलते हैं. बट व्हेन वी सी इन रियल लाइफ, पर्सनैलिटी मीन्स व्हाट? पर्सन्स एबिलिटीज. अलग अलग जो क्षमताएं अगर व्यक्ति में है, दैट में बी सिंगिंग, दैट में बी कम्युनिकेशन, दैट में बी डांसिंग, that may be convincing power, convincing ability. These are the different abilities. You can say not necessarily how clever you are, but if you are not able to control your emotions, ये बातें हमको नहीं मिलेगी. तो पर्सनैलिटी, अच्छी पर्सनैलिटी, आजकल हम लोग अगर नौकरी के लिए भी हम लोग जाते हैं, इफ वी गो फॉर जॉब, now people they are not looking for the talent, that particularly how much mass you got, how much talented you are. So nowadays they are not finding what is your IQ, intelligent quotient. Nowadays they are checking your EQ, emotional quotient, how you can control your emotions. These are the abilities. How you can manage the time. These are all, these are abilities, and through these camps we try to provide different opportunities. That may be cultural abilities, that may be your leadership abilities, that may be providing the platform to say something before the people, how to communicate with the grassroots people. All these opportunities, these are given uh, by the NSS, and through this it is tried to develop the personalities of the youth. Our motto, particularly NSS motto, it is not me but you. So through NSS activities and participation of the NSS volunteers, we try to inculcate this quality or ability. We have to think of others also, not always thinking of us, me. So through NSS, we try to inculcate these qualities among the college-going youth. Other than yourself, we have to think of the society also. If social environment, it is good one, we also can survive betterly in the society, and that's why while thinking of ourselves, we have to think of the society also. So motto of the NSS is not me but you. Like that NSS logo, it's prepared from the theme of Konark temple in Orissa. Three colors we generally find there: red, white, blue. Red means the youth, लाल खून के बच्चे हमारे हैं, and chakra is given. That's why it is assumed that NSS volunteers are available for 24/7. 24 घंटा हमारे जो यूथ है वो अवेलेबल है. और जो नीला कलर है वो हमें बताता है कि शांतिपूर्वक हम लोगों तक हेल्प करेंगे, लोगों के काम में आएंगे और समाज में हम लोग शांति बनाए रखेंगे. एक मैं बताना भूल गया, नेशनल इंटीग्रेशन कैंप होता है नेशनल लेवल पे, एंड अराउंड 12 to 13 स्टेट्स दे जनरली पार्टिसिपेट, और 200 के आसपास पूरे वॉलंटियर जो है पूरे इंडिया से आते हैं. एंड देयर आल्सो कल्चरल एक्सचेंज का एक अपॉर्चुनिटी जो है हर एक स्टेट का कल्चर यहाँ पे समझने की एक, क्योंकि डाइवर्सिटी हमारे इंडिया में देखने को मिलती है। हर एक 100 किलोमीटर हम लोग अगर क्रॉस कर ले तो अलग अलग कल्चर हमको देखने को मिलता है, बोली भाषा देखने को मिलता है। कोहिमा जैसे नागालैंड की अगर हम लोग बात करते हैं, देयर आर अबाउट मोर देन 16 languages are spoken. If we take in Maharashtra also, many languages are there. If we take example of Vidarbha only, so there we will find different languages and different cultures. Gondi we will find, Korku you will find, Kosti you will find, Marathi you will find, Hindi you will find. All these languages we speak, and different people from different community, they have a different culture. So that through NSS we try to reach to the people, and through these services we get this opportunity to help the general people also. And while helping the people, we get this opportunity. I generally say, when we listen, we forget. When we see, we remember. And when we do, we understand. And once हम लोग अगर करके देख लिए, और हम जब करते हैं तो हम समझते हैं, और समझी हुई बात को हम लोग we never forget it. So through NSS we provide this opportunity of doing and experiencing different activities, and through that we try to learn, and that ability is developed among the college going youth, and they develop their personality. Just now I will like to share with you what we have done during the pandemic, and how youth came forward and helped the people. Many people we were able to help. Around through NSS, we have run NSS Community Kitchen with the help of local administration, that is NMC, and it was continuously, or we have managed to continue it for 40 days, and daily we were able to provide food to 1300 people, morning 550 and evening 750 people. We were able to provide food during the pandemic, and about 15 volunteers, they were voluntarily during that pandemic, when parents were not allowing their children to go out, and for regularly 40 days they were coming, they were helping there, and we were able to run the kitchen, and through that kitchen we were able to reach around more than 50,000 people, and help the people, and we were ready to help and support district collectorate. Under my jurisdiction, there were 4 districts. So in all the 4 districts, we are working with the district administrations, particularly district collectorate in Nagpur with corporation also. And at taluka level, we were associated with Panchayat Samiti and Tahsildar. And at grassroots level, we were able to coordinate with Gram Panchayats. So during different activities, we were able to help them and support them. We have worked with the police department also, and under my jurisdiction, there were about more than 2,000 volunteers. They were working as a special police officers in managing the crowd and traffic. We were able to around more than 2,000 students. They donated blood during this pandemic. No one was ready for that, but NSS volunteers. So we are socializing the uh, volunteers, and we are developing their personality, and making aware what are qualities among them. And once they are aware, they can uh, work for themselves also, and at the same time they can work for the betterment of the society also. So through these NSS activities, we are able to reach to the people. Other activities, what we have done, many villages have been sanitized by the volunteers. Uh, Again, sanitizer making and distribution, both work they have done. They were able to some engineering colleges, they were able to uh, develop touch-free sanitizers, and they have distributed at free of cost to the police stations and gram panchayats, so that people can work freely by sanitizing themselves. So that kind of work, that opportunity has provided by the NSS, and this type of activities always help in, volunteers in developing their personalities. Uh, there are a lot of things to share, but I think I will stop here. And I once again, thanks the organizers be for botany for providing me this opportunity. If I get chance in future, I will again discuss many activities and how. One thing I would like to again share here. Many people, colleges are at urban level, and regarding villages and rural life and tribals, we have just listened and heard, and through books or through some friends. So many times for the urban college youth, these are the golden opportunities to understand the rural life, what are their problems. We generally organize college level camps in the villages and tribal areas, remote areas, and there we get opportunity to understand. And then when we are in camp, generally in college we are there only for 4 to 5 hours, not more than that. And we don't have that attitude or aptitude to share. And any education, we have to, the basic objective of the education is to develop knowledge, skills, and attitude. So NSS, knowledge it is developed in the college, no doubt. Skills are developed there. Some skills we also develop, but particularly this attitude kind of thing, it is developed through NSS. We do, in urban, we don't have that kind of sharing attitude. But in NSS, when we are in camp, we live in group for 24 hours, and every individual is unique. So it is very difficult to adjust with the other person. In family also, when we always demand to the family members that I want this, we require betties and everything. Food we get of our choice. But through camps, when we are in camp, we share 10 by 10 room by 10 people. And at our home, hardly one or two people we sleep in a 10 by 10 room. But there we have to share one room with the 10 people. Even food, not necessary. If there are 50 people, they cannot prepare a food for 50 people differently. So whatever food is cooked, that has to be shared, even it is not of your choice. So here we get opportunity to understand the group life, and we have twofold aim of the camp. One is to adjust with the group life, and another one is to understand the rural life or the people's life, general people's life, by participation, by visiting their areas, places, and understand what kind of problems or life they live in a limited facilities or limited resources, how they fulfill their needs, what kind of resources are available. If resources are not there, what kind of adjustment they generally do. All these things are learned through the camp, and I have attended as a volunteer, and I have organized 13 college level camps, 6 state level camps, some university level camps. And what I found, many people, many students, their total personality has been changed. The person who was not speaking to anyone, the person was not aware of his talent that he can do a good drama, role play. That opportunity it is given in the camp, and after camp, his total personality is changed. Now communication skill has developed, group living is developed, sharing attitude has developed. All these things. So not directly, but through participation, one satisfaction is there by participation in different activities. We are helping the people and their needs are fulfilled, and we are trying to provide them different resources, and through resources we are trying to fulfill their needs. By understanding their needs, we are developing our knowledge. What kind of people are there, what kind of resources are available there, what kind of problems are faced, and how they are managing the resources to fulfill their needs. That knowledge we are getting. When we are participating there, we are developing our skills. And after developing the skills, the approach towards them, उनके तरफ देखने का जो हमारा नजरिया है वो एक बदल जाता है. And that attitude, development of attitude towards society, towards other people, respecting the opposite sex people, that may be male female, हम लोग सब साथ में रहते हैं, नहीं तो जनरली हम लोग कमेंट पास करते हैं. तो ये जो बातें हैं काम के माध्यम से जेंडर डिस्क्रिमिनेशन हम लोग बात करते हैं, उसको भी एक अंडरस्टैंड करने का जो मौका जो है हमको एनएसएस के माध्यम से मिलता है. और यही एबिलिटीज अगर हम में डेवलप होती है तो हम लोग बोल सकते हैं कि एनएसएस जो है हमारे कॉलेज के यूथ का पर्सनैलिटी डेवलप करने में अपना कंट्रीब्यूशन देता है और अपना रोल प्ले करता है. तो वंस अगेन thank you very much for providing this opportunity to me to share my views on NSS and role of NSS in developing the personality of college going youth. Thank you.